This week on Inside Richmond Hill Football, we'll take a look on how we blew Bluffton out of the water last week, and then we'll get caught up on our Athlete Players of the Week. And later, we'll take a look at the Brunswick Pirates. All that and more to come on Inside Richmond Hill Football. And welcome to this week's edition of Inside Richmond Hill Football. I'm your host, Chandler Espina, alongside Coach Lazat. Coach, how's it going?
It's going great, man.
Man,
beautiful day.
It's so beautiful outside.
Cool temperatures. I don't have
the temperatures
to
are
wipe
getting
my
great.
brow.
We're ready for this week's game. I mean, even with the breeze, feel it.
Man, it's great.
Coach, tell us a little bit about last week's homecoming game against Bluffton.
I'll tell you, it was one heck of an atmosphere, wasn't it? You know, just the total combined effort of everybody on a Friday night. It was great ambiance, great night for a game. The weather worked out for everybody. We came out, we played well, did everything that we asked them to do. Of course, we've got areas for improvement, but you know, we're very pleased with the outcome.
And it was so exciting. I mean, from the fans in the stand to the outstanding score of the game.
Yeah.
Tell us about how you felt coming out of that game.
Well, I'll tell you, it was one of the faster second halves I've ever been involved in. When you have a running clock, when you have that kind of success in the first half, you know, it was a special night. We had guys making plays, guys doing their job. Turnovers and penalties were at an all-time low, and when you do those two things correctly, on top of our talent and ability level, makes for a good night for the Wildcats. So, you know, we were very pleased. Basically, when the game was over, I said, back to work on Monday. Let's go get a breakdown, and we're back at it this week.
Man, back at it this week. But something that's a little different is we just came off of a three-week losing streak. So coming into this week with, a win like that, I know all of us Richmond Hill
were
so excited. Yeah. All right, stick with us after the commercial break to see Che Yoon tell us a little bit about Region Roundup.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
My name is Che Yoon and this is Region Roundup. If you don't already know what teams are in Region 2 Class 6A, it is Effingham, Brunswick, Glen Academy, Bradwell Institute, and Richmond Hill. Richmond Hill, 2-3 overall, will take on Brunswick this Friday night at 7:30 after winning against Bluffton 49-17. Effingham County, 1-4 overall, coming off a 38-24 win against Beaufort, will take on Bradwell Institute at Bradwell this Friday night at 7:30. Glen Academy, 2-3 overall, will take on Richmond Hill next Friday after a loss against Camden 51-17. Bradwell Institute, 2-3 overall, will play Effingham this Friday at 7:30 after losing to Wayne County 14-48. Brunswick, 33 overall, will take on Richmond Hill this Friday at 7:30 after winning against Monroe 42-0. I'm Che Yoon, and this has been Region Roundup.
And welcome back. All right, Coach, let's talk about our athletes of the week.
Well, I'll tell you, we'll start with our scout team player of the week, Marcus Anderson. Marcus Anderson's a guy that we switched positions. He moved in here late last year, and we were able to get trying to find his spot, and I think we found it on the defensive side. He gives great effort, gave a great look, getting to the quarterback, and got a lot of playing time on Friday night because of that, because we knew what kind of effort he was going to give. So very proud to give it to a guy that has worked as hard as he's done and overcome adversity, and really he's found the fit for him.
Let's take a look.
Homecoming was a big win for us Wildcats, but as we know, it's not just about the game, it's also about the players.
During the fourth quarter of the game last Friday, Marcus Anderson was called in to play defense. For years prior, he had been playing football, but nothing could match the excitement and readiness he felt when he went on that field.
It was my first week back on defense, and I just wanted to show the coach what I could do on defense.
Although the Wildcats pulled to be victorious, Marcus still knows he has room for improvement and strives to get better and better with the help of his coaches and fellow teammates.
When I went in at homecoming, I was like, man, I'm about to get some nice plays in. But at the end of the day, I felt like I felt like I could have did better.
As a defensive player, Marcus enjoys playing and winning, but in his eyes, it's about playing your best and then getting better every game.
I really like my coach, Coach Blaine. He really helps me out when I need it, and the other coaches too. They also help me out, so they get me there where I should be going.
This has been Gabe Zwicker reporting for Inside Wildcat Football.
All right, Coach, let's talk about weightlifter of the week.
Well, I tell you, Brett Kramer was our lifter of the week, and there's not a guy that works as hard as he does in the weight room. The unique thing about him this week was he had a major injury to his finger, and didn't care what anybody said. He was showing up and working every day. And teaching weight training, you have folks that have a cough, and they bring in doctor's notes that I can't lift for 2 weeks and things like that. But he was not going to be denied. And that type of drive is what we're looking for in the weight room, and very, very proud of his effort. And you didn't know that he had a finger that was hanging over to the side on the previous Friday night. He's just blue collar, showed up and did his work.
Let's take a look.
My name's Tyshawn Stewart. I'm here with Inside Richmond Hill Football, reporting on the Weightlifting Award of the Week. He lifts and squats a good amount for his body weight.
I bench 275 and I squat 355.
Lifting to Brett is more than just getting big.
Just feel better about myself and be able to push folks around on the football field.
This is what drives them to do good in the weight room.
I feel like there's always going to be someone working harder than you that always get messed up, but I feel like I do work harder than the average person.
The way he earned his award wasn't a regular way.
Last Friday versus Liberty, I ended up tearing a tendon in my finger, and so what got me the award was the next week I just went to the weight room and just worked, didn't say anything about it, and just put my head down and worked.
And this has been Tyshawn Stewart with Inside Richmond Hill Football.
All right, Coach, let's go into our academic player of the week.
Well, this guy has been a total transformation guy for us. He struggled a little bit in the classroom last year. Got some answers, got him moving in the right direction. He's been scout team player of the week for us this year already, and he's really changed the way that he's thinking about everything in his life, in the weight room, in the practice field, in the school building, outside, and he's turned into a well-rounded student athlete, and that's Zach McGowan.
Join the Ultimate Frisbee team. Meet new people. Understand sports. Get better grades. Meet 3 to 5 every Wednesdays and Fridays at the multipurpose field.
I need you, and I'm down for you always. And I'm down for you always.
What? Oh. That's my life. But I don't understand, man. This is my whole life. Why can I not have it on campus?
It's a safety hazard, and I need you totally focused.
Lacrosse is going hard in their off-season. Now let's take a look.
Hey Wildcats, this is Anthony Tabbert reporting for Inside Richmond Hill Football.
Julian Villegas, a senior on the Richmond Hill lacrosse team, believes they can work differently this year and come together as a team.
I feel like we're taking a lot of time to just get the basic skills down and really focus on the fundamental aspects of lacrosse. We're really coming together as a team, and I feel like we're going to do great things this year.
He believes it'll be different this year, but the GHSA League might bring some challenges.
I like to think that every year is going to be different, I like to think that we progress every year. Now that we're in the GSHA league, I feel like it's going to be more challenging for us, but definitely nothing we can't handle.
Coach Corbin believes that fitness will be a big part of the program this year and wants to get his players conditioned.
More focus on fitness in the off season. We're going to continue with fitness from now until the first of the year. Still conditioning in the winter part of January. Our first official practice is for GHSA is January 20th. So we're going to run and condition up until that point to be ready for our season.
This has been Anthony Tabbert reporting for Inside Richmond Hill Football.
Hold tight. We'll talk a little bit about the game against Brunswick.
Whip it Tesla. Spinners looking kinda extra. Find me bumping on my feet. I'm sorry that I'm clever. Wear a cap and gown. Just make me better. Dodge my exes.
Really? Seriously, you're here in front of me because you're doing this jewel thing. Don't do this here, not only at Richmond High School, but anywhere. You will be suspended, each one of you, for the next 2 days.
I'm faster than myself, it's hard to measure. I'll fall for 2 more racks, not pretty girls, I love her never. Whoa, whip electric, pockets looking hectic. Butterfly doors when I let your...
Man, this box is so heavy. Can I get any help?
Hey, kid, I'll help you lift that box.
Thanks for your help, dude.
No problem, man. It's just a beta club thing.
Man, I don't have any detergent. Okay, I got you.
See what just happened? That's a beta club thing.
Oh man, I don't have any money.
I got you, man. See that? That's a beta thing.
All right, Coach, let's hear it. What is this game coming up going to look like?
Well, I tell you, we beat Brunswick for the first time in school history last year. It was a big win for us in the region play, but they returned a lot of guys, and so do we. And they're a lot better than they were last year. Their coaches have done a great job preparing their guys, and we've got some common opponents that we've gone against, and they've done well. They're very big and physical up front on the offensive line. On defense, they can fly around. They've got skill players on the perimeter that can make all kinds of plays. And we're going to have to match it. We're going to have to match it with our intensity. We're going to have to match it with our preparation, make sure our guys are in a situation to be successful, because we won't really be able to match it with our speed. So we've got to use our technique to the best of our ability, and go out there and get after it. I think we've got a very good shot. It's a great region matchup to start off the region schedule, and basically everybody's undefeated right now going into region play. You know, these are the ones that count. These are the ones that decide whether you make the state playoffs. So we're excited to be playing for something and excited to put on that show in front of the home fans.
It's going to be great, and with home fans, it is at Richmond Hill Stadium, so fan section, be sure to show out and dress out for breast cancer awareness. That's all for this week. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Chandler Espina, and this has been Coach Lazat with Inside Richmond Hill Football.
Go build the hill.
Go build the hill. We'll catch you on the flip. All right. This week on Inside Richmond Hill Football, we'll take a look on how we blew... Who did we blow out of the water last week? Richmond Hill Football. All right.
In my bones. Was my forehead in that shot?
Who are we playing next week?
Huh? Who? I got a cough. I can't lift for 2 weeks.
Okay, not okay.
Was that a yes or a no or a
that was
meow?
yes.
Now let's take a look at some preseason. Oh my gosh. All right, I keep on saying all right. I say all right. Stick with us after the break to
I'm gonna give you a freaking noogie. We're playing Brunswick. The Brunswick Pirates.
Brunswick Tigers. What? I thought it was Pirates.
Whatever. You choose, wise man.
All right, stick with us after the break to hear a little bit more about how we're gonna go hard on strong on. Oh my God. All right,
hold tight. After the break, we're gonna give you a little preview of the game against Brunswick.
Hold tight. After the break, we're gonna give you a little preview against our game against Brunswick.
You almost nailed it, but you said against one too many times.
Oh my gosh. Hold tight. We're gonna give you a preview against the game against. Coach, let's hear it. What's this? It's because I'm like tripping over myself a lot. If only we had bloopers for this show.
You could have a whole reel.